Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to take a quick look at the board game Tetris Link. Tetris Link is a board game for 2 to 4 players, ages 6 and up, and the average play time is about 15 minutes. In this game, players are going to be trying to link tetraminos of their own colors together in order to score points. Let's just take a quick moment to look at the components and how the game is played. Okay, now as far as the components go, you've got one giant board here, and it's sort of like a Connect 4 board where you just simply drop the pieces in through the top area here. Along the side, you have 4 sliders, one of each color, and this basically tracks an individual player's score as the game progresses. You also have a die, which is used to determine which piece a player will place on the board during their turn. And finally, you have 4 sets of tetramino pieces, and they look just like the tetraminos would in a regular game of Tetris. Okay, now the main idea behind this game is to score as many points as you can. To do that, a player is going to be trying to link their tetramino pieces together on the board here. For example, let's say on one turn I rolled an L block on the die, and I get to place it anywhere I want. Let's just say I put it here. There's one. Now let's say on a future turn I rolled a square piece on the die and I go ahead and place this one. Now let's say my turn rolls around again in the future and I roll a line piece and I get to place a line piece somewhere. Now whenever a player manages to link 3 of their tetraminos together, they get to score 3 points, and that would just simply be represented by this slider over here. There's little numbers here that it's probably hard for you to see, but there's little numbers here that range from 0 to 25 and 0 to looks like -5. Okay, so now for every 3 pieces that they link together, they get 3 points, and every piece following that in that chain scores an additional point. So if I were to link another one like so, I would earn another point, and I would have 4. If I were to play another one, that would be another point, so I'd be up to 5. And that's basically all you're going to be doing in this game. You're going to be trying to link as many as you can together, and of course trying to block your opponents from doing the same thing. Now, how do you lose points in this game? Well, if you happen to create a hole directly underneath one of your pieces, you lose a point. If you happen to create 2 or more holes underneath your tetramino piece, you would lose 2 points. In this case, let's say it was Blue's turn, and they placed this L block down like so. Now, there are 2 empty spaces underneath this L block. Now, the blue player in that case would lose 2 points. Okay, now it is also possible for a player to score points by linking 2 different chains together. In this particular case, red has 2 pieces over here and 3 pieces over here. In this instance, he would have earned 3 points for doing that for these 3 over here. Now let's say it was red's turn again, and this is just for demonstration. He wouldn't have this many pieces normally. But let's say that red were to drop a line or a L block right here. Now, doing that effectively links this group of 2 with this group of 3. So in this case, red would score 3 points. One for linking this one, and then for adding this one to this link of 3, and then for joining these 2 with the main group. So red would then earn another 3 points for doing that, and that would bring him up to 6. And just to show you another quick example in regards to linking groups together, this is pretty much the same example as the last one, except that red has 3 pieces over here and 3 pieces over here, and thus he would have 6 points. Now let's say red were to go ahead and place a red L block right here. Now this effectively joins these 2 groups of 3 together, but red has already scored on this one and already scored on this one, so all he would get credit for is the L block that he placed there, 1 point, so that would bring him from 6 to 7. Now just to reiterate, on a player's turn they'll go ahead and roll this die, and they'll have to place the piece that is listed. If they happen to roll this Tetris link, then that means that they can place any piece they want. Now, if they run out of pieces of a particular type, there's 5 pieces of each type in their stack. But let's say that the red player has already placed 5 of these line blocks, and he happens to roll another line piece. His turn would be skipped. Now, players are just going to be taking turns back and forth until the board fills up to the top. When no more pieces can be placed, then the game is over. Pieces cannot stick out through the top. If a player has no more pieces on their turn that could fit inside the board toward the end of the game, then their turn is skipped. The player with the most points at the end of the game would win. Alright, now I know that can sound a little confusing, but once you get a few games under your belt, it's actually very easy. Just to illustrate all of the different scoring rules that I was talking about, we're just going to go ahead and play a quick game. Vinny, you can go ahead and start us off. So what he's going to do, he's going to roll the dice. He rolled an L block, and he's going to place that there. Alright, now it's AJ's turn. Alright, he's choosing to block Vinny as best he can. I rolled an L piece, so I'm going to go ahead and place that. I'll do that. And it is your turn. Square block. Alright, he managed to link these two together, but he doesn't actually score until he links 3 or more pieces together. Alright, AJ rolled a T block. Okay. I rolled a square block. I will put that here. Vinny? Line piece. Alright, you managed to link 3 pieces together, so you would go up by 3 points. Alright, you can give the dice to AJ. There you go. What's that? Square block. Alright. You've got 2 pieces linked there. I've got another T block. I will go ahead and throw that right there. Alright, now that links 3 together, so I'm going to bump my score up by 3.
Yeah, I'm the only one who hasn't scored.
You're close. Alright, you rolled a line piece. Alright, Vinny now has 4 together, so he would earn an extra point for that one. Alright. L block.
Oh boy.
Alright, AJ linked 3 together here, so he gets to go up by 3. And by doing that, he also possibly blocked Vinny from advancing any further. But Vinny still has this side here if he can try and get a piece over there. My turn. Alright, I've got a line piece. I'm going to go ahead and throw that right there. That would earn me an extra point. Alright. Vinny? Line piece. What is it with you and those line pieces?
I think he's Tetris God.
Yeah. 5. Vinny scored an extra point for linking that together.
Crap.
That's still good. Block piece. Alright, you get an extra point.
Oop, I slid the board.
Alright. And my turn. I got a squiggly. If that's what they call it, I don't know. I'll go ahead and put my squiggly
outside the board.
right there. Okay, so that would earn me another point. I'm up to 5. Vinny? What'd you get? A line piece. Alright, now he miscalculated on that one. He left an empty space underneath his L block. Now, he would score a point for linking his pieces together, but he would also lose a point for that empty space. So in effect, he scored no points for this round. Alright, AJ. Line piece. All right, that nets you another point. You're up to 5. All right, T-block. Oh boy. All right. I will go ahead and place that there. That'll net me 1 point. T-block. At least it's not another line piece. All right, now he gets a point for linking those together. Line piece. All right, he gets a point for linking those together. He's up to 6.
I'll take the 7 you gave me.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Tetris link. That means I can pick any piece I want. I will go ahead and I'll be a jerk. Now that didn't score me any points. These diagonals aren't considered adjacent, so I wouldn't earn any points. But I did effectively cut off Vinny's chain, so he's going to have to link 3 or more together in order to score any more points for this round. All right, your turn. Squiggly. All right. Squiggly. That's today's new fun word, squiggly. 7, all right.
Word of the day, squiggly. Senor Squiggly.
All right. I have a line piece. All right. Where am I putting this line piece? All right, I will go ahead and...
Can't block me.
All right, I will put one there. Now, by doing that, I get a point for linking the line piece with my main group, and I'd also get a point for linking this piece with the main group, so I would, in effect, score 2 points. All right, Vinny. Line piece. Line piece! All right, now he's going to try something different. He's going to try and block me. AJ, your turn. Tetris link. He can put any piece down he wants. And he goes with the L block, earning himself a point. I get a square. Now, all right, I don't have
stained glass.
I don't have a lot of options here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
What? That wasn't a roll.
T block.
Well, it's not. You're losing points for it anyway. Okay.
All right, now he's got 2 down there. If he can link another one, he would earn himself 3 points. Tetris link. He can put whatever he wants down. All right. My turn. Squiggly. All right, I do have a squiggly. All right, I will place this right here. Now that does a few, okay, yeah. I would get 1 point for linking that with the main group, so 1 point. But that also effectively cuts Vinny off from making a connection of 3.
Sorry, Junior. You are the weak link. You gotta start over.
T-block.
The trolley.
All right, 1. Squiggly. All right, 1 point for AJ. T-block.
The trolley.
All right, I will put that there. Junior. Line piece.
We are having too much fun with this.
All right, he's going to throw that over there. He's got 2 blues. What's that? Tetris link. AJ's putting a... All right, so he gets a point for that and blocks my group off effectively. So my turn. Alright, line piece. What am I going to do? Or Tetris link, so I can put whatever I want down. I just wanted to say line piece. What am I going to do with this sucker? Alright, I will put an L block right there. Now that effectively awards me 3 points, up to 12. Vinny, your turn.
T block.
Alright. T block. Alright, Vinny's turn. Square. Good luck with that. You're going to lose points no matter what, pal. Alright, so he loses 2 points for that. So he's down to 4. Alright, AJ? T block.
Crap.
Yeah, that would have.
No, it wouldn't.
That wouldn't have fitted. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't fit there.
All right, so he loses 1 point for that. All right, my turn.
Oh, sorry.
L block.
You have to lose a point too.
Probably.
No, at most you're losing 2 points.
All right, I will.
Are you kidding? You lose more than 2 points here.
No, you can only lose a maximum of 2 points per turn.
Oh.
I will go ahead and place.
You're losing a point.
Yeah, that's 1 point for me. Minus. All right.
I just made you lose your point.
Vinny. Squiggly. All right. Good job. Square block. You don't have a lot of places for that.
I don't have any square. Oh.
Yes, you do.
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
There's only one. Is this
Well,
one.
you would earn.
No points.
No, no points. What he would have to place that here. Go ahead and do that. There's no other movement. Now, he would gain 2 points for linking that with the main group and this with the main group, but he also loses 2 points. You lose a maximum of 2 points on your turn. So, in effect, he scored 0. Alright, my turn. Ooh.
You can't do anything.
I can't do anything with a T block. Alright, Benny, your turn. L
Can't do
block.
anything with that.
He could.
No, yeah.
No, that's not the right piece. There you go. L block. There you go. No. Oh, yeah. You could do that.
Can't do that.
He could. There's 2 ways he could play. One over here and one over here. Depending on how he does it, he could. Alright, now he would lose 1 point for this hole down here, but he gains 3 points for linking these together. So in effect, he gained 2 points. Tetris link, he can put whatever he wants down. Alright, and that effectively ends the game. No other pieces could possibly fit onto this board. So let's take a look at the total.
What are you doing?
That's not going to fit there. If we look at the
Not gonna
totals,
fit.
not going to fit there either. Nice try.
That doesn't work.
You're determined. Alright, so the final score, green has 11, blue has 6, red has 9. Good game. And there you have it. That's just a very quick look at the game Tetris Link. You can check out my review at www.dadsgamingaddiction.com, or you can click on the link in the below description. That'll take you there as well. This is Vince, Vinny Jr., and AJ. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.